I've seen a lot of people make their top 10 list for Disney Lorcana Shimmering Sky, but I'm here to give you the top 12 list of the silliest cards that you could play in Shimmering Skies. These cards are just altogether silly billies, starting off with Doc. And you know why Doc is a silly billy? Because he's not a very good doctor. All of his patients have chronic illnesses that seem to be unmanaged, like sneezy. Get that guy some Sudafed? I don't know. Get him some stuff that makes him not sneeze so much. And how about that drowsy guy? I'm sure there's medicine for narcolepsy or other treatments that Doc isn't taking the right approaches to. So, number one, silly billy card goes to Doc the Bold Knight. Then, our number two, silly billy spot goes to Gazelle. That's right. This card is a Gazelle. And if that's not enough for you, it's the exact same stat line as Ariel Spectacular Singer. It's the 3-cost, 2/3 body. It quests for one more, but it doesn't have an ability. You know what Ariel Spectacular Singer does? It wins you games. This card ain't gonna do nothing for you. Don't play it. Don't be a silly billy. Number 3 silly billy card is this Pete right here. And again, it's another 3-drop. But this one is extra silly billy because he has sticky fingers and he's licking it off, and that's just crazy. He's the Pastry Chomper. His half-baked scheme to whisk away the food almost worked, but in the end, he got his just desserts. It even has a little joke pun on the card. If you play this card, you're a silly billy. Number 4 silliest card is Ratigan the Raging Rat. Well, this character has damage. He gets +2 strength. That means that he could be a 3/5. And overall, just a silly card. Look at him. What a silly rat. He's got a crazy little party hat. Silly. If you play this card, you already know you're in the Silly Billy Club. Up next is Sven, the 4-cost 3/3. And you might be wondering, now this card looks pretty good. Why would it be considered on the top 12 Silly Billy list of Lorcana Shimmering Skies? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's because there's a song card that does this way better. The Zootopia one, right? Try Everything is just this, but way better, right? Am I going crazy? I think I have the wrong card I'm thinking about, but just know, Sven, silly billy card. I don't know. Up next is our Iago. He's evasive. He's able to take out Diablos. And he has a secondary ability. You might say, this doesn't look like a silly billy card to me. Well, I got news for you, buddy. It doesn't get much sillier than a parrot pretending to be a flamingo by way of using a fake beak and walking sticks. He's being a silly billy. So this is definitely one of the top 12 silly billy cards, the Iago fake flamingo. It's silly. When you see this card, you should go, what a silly billy. Up next is Olaf. He's the mime, and he can't exert to sing songs, and his job is to be silly. He pretends he's in boxes or something. He also has powers, and his performance is unspeakably good. There's a joke printed on his card. It's unbelievable. I love it. Silly billy card right there for ya. I keep pressing the forward button when I should press the back button. Up next, our Steel Silly Billy Award goes to Snow White, the Fair-Hearted. Why's that? You might say, Snow White, she's probably pretty good. She's a knight. How could she be bad? How could this be on the Silly Billy list? Well, I have something to tell you. It only has 3 strength, and Medusa banishes it. So what's the point? What's the matter, baby? Don't play Snow White if you don't want to be a silly billy. Up next is our first purple card on the list, and I think you already know what it is. It's not Bruno, and that's what makes it super silly. It's Camilo Madrigal, the family copycat. When I first saw this card, I said, you know what? That's a Bruno card. But in fact, it's not. It's a different card altogether, and that places this on this Silly Billy list. I only have one song that's a Silly Billy, and mostly because it has too many words on it. I'm not reading all of it. I don't want to know what it does. Don't tell me I'm not going to understand. Number item. The item card that we place on the Silly Billy list is this Potion of Might. Kind of like the Goblet of Fire from Harry Potter. What's a Harry Potter card doing in Disney Lorcana? I won't know. I thought that was a Universal property, not a Disney one. And then finally, our last Silly Billy card is going to be this location. It's a sapphire location. You might have seen it. It's Merlin's Cottage. I didn't even know he had a cottage. I thought Matt and Mime had the cottage and Merlin was just a guy hanging out. This is Knowledge is Power. Each player plays with the top card of their deck face up. Have you ever heard of a more Silly Billy play than having one of your cards face up? Can you imagine drawing a card that's face up? That's kind of a Silly Billy play. And that concludes Ready Settings' conclusive list of the top 12 silliest cards in Shimmering Skies. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.